Yeah, okay, I was diagnosed with colon cancer in April 2011, and that came as a shock to me, because I'm sure it's a shock to anyone who was diagnosed with such a disease, right? So the first thing I did was I prayed and wondered what to do. So I decided to change my diet, saw a nutritionist, and whatever I had to do. Then I went for the operation. Okay, 3 weeks later I went for the op. Okay, after the op I was feeling good. Okay, continued my diet. Now during that time we learned about water. Okay, my family actually ran a health food shop, so we were looking into water, and we actually started doing an alkaline water. Okay, not Kangen. Then during that time also, my brother-in-law in the States, he had prostate cancer, and he's a pastor, and someone gave him Kangen water. So in 5 months, his condition was reversed. So when he told me to drink Kangen alkaline water, and I didn't know they had it in Singapore then, and I decided to think about it, and then the price put me off. I'm sure everybody started with that. By the time you ship it, it's 6,000. Oh no, too expensive. So what we were doing then was another brand, a Korean brand, about 2,000. So I told my brother, okay, get me that machine. Okay, so I started drinking that water. But unfortunately, after the operation, 3 weeks, I felt so good that I went back to teaching. I'm a fitness teacher, so I went back to teaching after 3 weeks. I was feeling that good. But unfortunately, the doctor told me it was stage 3. That's another shock. He said, you have to do chemo. And I went to see the counselor, and then she told me, it's okay, you're young, you still can do it, and da-da-da-da. And I was reluctant actually. I went to see the oncologist. I showed him all my supplements, what I'm doing. He said, no problem, you can continue with what you are taking, but you have to do chemo. So I did. Okay, it was intravenous and oral pills. Okay, the oral pills, you take it, you cannot touch with your fingers. Okay, if you touch with your fingers, you have to wash your hands. It is that toxic. But can you imagine ingesting that 2 pills a day? I cannot understand that. And when you pass urine, you have to flush it twice because it's very, very toxic. And into my 4th day, it was so bad, the pain that ran into my body, it was like numb and then cold, and my heart palpitation and pains in the joints that I never had before. And I'm a happy person, but I got so depressed. So on the 4th day, I text my family, I said, I'm feeling very down, and I was eating such healthy food, suddenly you don't feel like eating healthy food. So when you eat, food that has taste. And when they came over, I told them, I have decided to stop the treatment. Okay, number 1, I trust God. Number 2, I think I know what I'm doing, taking the right stuff. So I went back to the doctor. I told him, no, I'm not going to continue. It's supposed to be 6 cycles. I said, no, I'm not going to continue. He said, I will reduce the dosage for you. I said, no. I made up my mind, I'm not going to continue. So I continued happily taking alkaline water and my diet, but I was suffering the side effects of the drugs. Okay, I was still having pains in my bones and numb, cold. Okay, and it is still, I go around teaching, but I'm still having that problem. Then in November 2011, my family was introduced Kangen water through Pastor Andrew. Came to our shop, said, if you are doing water, you should do Kangen. So we decided, my brother said he read about it, okay, he decided to do that. But I didn't buy. I took the water like all of you, 2 cans, and drank the water. First 3 days after drinking, I found that urine was very yellow and there was a strong chemical smell. It was so familiar, I was wondering what it was. It was the smell of chemo. So you understand about microcluster? You see, alkaline, the machine that I got earlier claimed everything, alkaline and whatever they have. But it just proved that Kangen is microcluster that is so small molecule that's able to flush out the toxin from my body. Okay, and 3 weeks of drinking the water, all the pain that was in my body all went off. So what do you think? 2,000, another 5,000, 7,000. Don't make the same mistake as me. But I have no regret because the water really saved me, and I've been drinking it and of course sharing it. Okay, thank you.